are back again with a 15-minute delay. Haven't had that in a while. FFA Masters League is the name of the game, and this is what we're doing. It's been a long time since we had FFA content. It is finally back with the greatest FFA league there is. And of course, I got the greatest casting crew back together. And I'm gonna give them a call to see who picks up and who's the fastest to pick up. We got Godfather and Rulaz by our side, everybody, and I hope there's no technical difficulties with the audio, because everything that happens, everything you write, I read 15 minutes later. But we'll see how that goes. Godfather, what's up, dude?
Hello, Neil. Welcome again to the first game of FFA Masters League. Glad that you're here, and hopefully Rulaz will answer, but even if he does, he never speaks, so it's the same thing.
FFA Masters League, dude. Can you, for people who are completely out of the loop, tell people what it is and why it's probably the most prestigious league there is in FFA?
Yeah, it's running for, I think, 36 or 37 seasons. So even I think I didn't start from the beginning, and I think it's very, very rare that we have players from the first seasons. So yeah, it's been running for a long, long time. I really don't remember when it was the first season, actually, of FML. Also, they had some other events. I think Vorpex is one of the first admins, actually, who is also creator of the server for FFA Masters in Discord. He's sometimes around, but usually he's AFK. So right now it's just me, Rulaz, and Teiso. Actually, Seiso is AFK also. So it's just me and Rulaz. And of course, Garto is helping with the Liquipedia stuff. This guy is like a little Stovka in making stuff in Liquipedia. Like FFA stuff, they're very, very hard to do because you have a lot of stuff to write in, information to be right. So I'm very glad that we have him here in FFA. Also, I think he's hyped. So I just want to say, like, thank you, Garto. He's from Greece, by the way. Usually they're very popular with being lazy, but he's not. So he's some special Greek. I mean, this is like what we say in Bulgaria and all that. Greeks are very lazy, but it's just because they have very good life there and they're relaxed. So it's not to be offended of anything. And yeah, let's see who is gonna play today. We have some new players actually, which we don't see so often. First of all, we have Smokin, who played some FFA games seasons before, 1 or 2 seasons before, but he has this dark side of him, like he's from Lithuania, and most of the people know what Lithuanians are popular with. I don't want to tell it, but let's say that he gets like excited from time to time. And yeah, last time I think he quit on semifinals because I wrote some stuff to him, and he used some liquids to make him drink a lot. So yeah, so he's very like double-sided. He can be like very nice person, and if he drink a couple of beers, he becomes other person. I remember a couple of days ago, he was just writing to himself, and I think he was tagging every person in the Discord just to play FFA or something. I like the activity.
Yep.
Then we have BsK, who I know from. Actually, I know him from 1v1. I played against him. He plays very strange on that mirror. I think he's very like a decent player, around 2k MMR. I'm not sure actually, but I think he's like 2k, 2.1, something like that. Also, I've seen like lately he's become like a War 3 champion staff or admin or something. I just see like his name is with different colors. So I just think he's part of War 3 champions team. And we have Svibi, which I have no clue who this is. Hopefully it's not Rudy smurfing. But we have some picture of the guy. Could be, of course, AI generated, but let's say he's legit. And who's the last guy? Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be Ternt. So is he in the game actually? Oh yeah, he's in the game. I think every player is in the game. Right now we're gonna see like 2 orcs, 190 health. Sadly, we won't see human as we saw the stream that you did. I don't know how they finished. I just almost uninstalled on 8.0. So
It was 9-1 after all. So
9-1.
yeah.
It's just was it our last game he won
Yeah.
or?
Yeah.
Of course, it's just not to be 0. I understand. It was.
I'm done with my ping optimization as well. I didn't need any. I didn't want any spikes here. So sorry for the delay, everybody. And now you introduced a lot of players, and that's great. But I have to introduce our third co-caster, Rulaz. Long have you waited? What's up?
Yeah. now I can imagine how Godfather must feel if I talk all the time during the game. So yeah, it's actually not so nice. But yeah, welcome you both.
FML hype, Rulaz, or just stress with all the admin work?
It always starts with a little bit of stress, and you never know what you can expect. But actually, I have to say, the scheduling for the first matches is done. So round 1 is fully scheduled. We have all the players, and it worked within a couple of days only. So yeah, that's very positive. So players are very responsive, and that's very, very comfortable for organizers like us. And yeah, we also have very strong players. Like I have this little snippet from last season, FML 35, scores after the 4 prelim rounds. I think you also should have this one, Mio. Can you show it on screen?
The snippet, the picture thingy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Where we have players and the results from last season. And yeah, I have 3 different colors here. We have the green color that shows all the players that, like, these are the highest ranked players from last season. And the green players are also participating this season. So rank 1 and rank 2 from previous season. Coincidentally, both are undead. Not sure, Godfather, if you have to say something about this. But yeah, they are participating. And then we have also Godfather and Rulaz in yellow. I think this is to showcase that we also have very competent casters in the game.
But not competent in starting the game.
Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I usually host the games.
We're learning, okay? We have a long season ahead of us. We're learning.
And last but not least, we have 4 players, Scour, Bobby, Liltig, and Lemes. And coincidentally, all of them are inactive from from Warcraft 3. So not sure what that means after this last FML season. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're working with this season. Of course, Little Army, Nightwing, Sheik, and Deuce, we will all see in the other first rounds. But yeah, we have Smokin, who was rank number 4 last season after 4 games, and he is in this game. So yeah, I also had the honor to play against him last season, twice actually. In the first game, I struggled to win my 1v1 against him. And then for the second one, I prepared a lot and managed to get my revenge. But yeah, he's definitely a very strong FFA player. But as Godfather already said, you never know in which state, in which physical and mental state he is. But it's a no-chat game, so we won't figure out other than analyzing his playstyle.
Alrighty, game has started, everybody. I take the freedom to let you guys do the early game intro, and I'm gonna eat something.
Yeah, so I think Lilo will have a competitor having the lowest APM this season. As I see, Svibi is having 50 APM just we're minute and a half in the game. And yeah, so Lilo, don't worry, 100 APM is very good. It's double the 50. So Svibi in the top left corner with Orc starting with Warmill and Altar, like very strange build order, and Blade Master first hero, not bad choice. Right next to him we have Ternt with Keeper opening with Ancient of War near his shop, so he'll go for the past level 2 probably. After that he gonna creep the expansion. And bottom right we have the favorite here in the game. Smokin, who is also going for Blade Master and Headhunters, a little better build order than the other orc. And bottom left is BsK, the undead in this game. So I don't know if he trains this map because I see very strange movement here with two Goose and Acolyte. Probably he trained this map. I'm not sure if he can creep this fast enough because what you need in the beginning is good economy, and the faster you take your expansion, the better. Of course, he'll be able to creep this one, as it's not very hard.
Like for human, this is a very annoying camp because you get slowed, and then always this load unit gets focused. So you will oftentimes have issues not losing your militia to creeps. But this looks very nice and prepared. And as you already said, BsK over 2k MMR solo, same for Ternt by the way, so top right might have also nicely skilled 1v1 player, so we can expect some very nice fights this game, I think.
Yeah, now we're gonna see like Smokin is gonna take his expansion. Actually, only the Undead and Theo Orc are taking the expansion. Self just started his camp right now.
Yeah, very nice pull by Smokin. FF8 player, but yeah, still managed to do the creep camp at the creep pull in order to not get slowed.
Yeah, but we see here Ternt is struggling to creep this spot and he's gonna lose probably an archer. 3 HP for the archer, very slow creeping here. He should start building 3 of life right now. Yeah, a little bit unprepared as he came like as a last minute substitution here for this game, so we can forgive him, I guess.
Do you think it's unprepared? Like he is almost level 3, like he went for merchant first into this expansion with very little resources in terms of units, so I think it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I think if he goes now for the lab and focus on getting Shredder as fast as possible, he'll be in a very good position. Also, if he chooses to attack the orc on the left side, since I think he'll have better chances there instead of attacking on the bottom side against Smokin. So let's see. No, I think nobody scouted. Maybe BsK only scouted as we see this line here between the bases of Orc and the Undead, but the Night Elf and the top Orc, they didn't scout at all, so they're blind, they don't know what's happening. And now the Night Elf is just going clueless on the bottom side of the map, and
that's the first weird move of the game, I would say. Like, okay, that's an early aggression, but it's a no chat game, so I mean, things are different. You can't articulate that you are being rushed or whatsoever. Yeah, but it seems like he's backing off now after seeing a level 3 Blade Master. Getting his level 3 as well, trades an Archer for a Headhunter, so nothing too bad. But yeah, that's always some very weird for the dynamic of the game, because now the Orc might be alert that Elf might do more harassing and can't really be sure, so yeah, it might be safer for the Orc now to also be aggressive. And wow, yeah, mention it top left. BsK is also doing the same move pretty much, going across the map.
Very strange beginning of this game, as they crept like maybe 15% of the map. The whole map is full with creeps. I've never seen any game like that in FML. Let's see now this defense here from Ternt. Can he control this Blade Master, as he's the main damage dealer here? Nice kills, nice entangles here. 3 Headhunters gonna go down.
Yeah,
but this Blade Master,
we know it from solo, it's not what you want to encounter.
Yeah, but this Blade Master cannot be stopped.
Yep.
Oh, no second hero.
Also BsK is now backing off, if I see correctly. Yep, he is back to his main. So also interesting move, and yeah. Very curious I was already curious before the game what to expect. I expected a kind of shortish game because it's no chat and no chat. You need a lot of experience to balance it out and make it a long game. So yeah, this was not to be expected from these players for FFA. But yeah, we also could expect a lot of action, and that's definitely what we're getting.
Yeah, it's very strange, like what Smokin is doing, trying to buy some time, I guess. He's very, very slow with his macro, just starting his tier 2 buildings. And he's halfway through the tier 3. So all his upgrades will be very, very late.
Yeah. But yeah, luckily both sides attacked different players, so we don't have a 2v1 in accidentals, so that's fine. We know our 1v1s, which is also oftentimes an issue in no chat games, as you can't communicate and you need pretty much perfect scouting to not 2v1 someone. So yeah, that's all fine, and now we're getting the Shredder finally for turn.
Yeah, and also he's very late with the Huntress house, so no lures for him, like no production buildings from tier 2. Wow. This is very, very bad.
I was about to say, dude, I complain about Nidos for getting their Huntress Hall in 1-on-1, and it's a little bit late for tier 2, but not having a Huntress Hall at the arrival of tier 3, that's just insane.
Yeah. In FFA you can just make Chimera roofs, though good or good. And yeah, as he didn't have a Shredder, it's hard to have enough lumber because you're also making fast expansions. So yeah, you're not calculating for too many wisps.
So far it's looking very good for Svibi maybe. He's creeping very good, creeping the middle, leveling up. It doesn't matter if he loses this Great Hole, and he won't lose it as he can TP every time, but look at this brilliance aura on the Blade Master. It's insanely good, especially with Orc casters.
Yeah, he does a very good job creeping here. All close to 100 APM, which means Lelu is again the lowest APM player.
Under pressure.
And yeah, but both sides are suddenly peaceful, and that's also strange and nice for us at the same time, because now the game can evolve a little bit. Everyone can get some items, some hero levels, and some gold.
I see Hex here. He didn't skill the second spell. Very strange here.
Yeah, like a BsK, more of a solo player, and I've never seen this in solo. 1 DK harassing.
Yeah, like I said, like he plays very strange in Mirror also when I played him.
But yeah, he is on 2 expansions, so that's definitely good for FFA. Like you want to get your second expansion up as AP, and Smokin is a little bit behind, and this is Ternt.
Let's see the item here from the a little bit useless item here for the Orc, Ancient Django here, the Tauren Chieftain aura.
BsK
but so far no Tauren Chieftain. Okay, it came now.
With Aura first. Could have gone Stomp. Anyway. Man, feels good to be back in FFA, I gotta say. But it doesn't seem like too much has changed meta-wise.
Yeah, I mean, if you think somebody's gonna play Dark Ranger first...
yes!
With Undead especially, I don't think this will happen. As we saw, like, Undead is very, very weak.
What a surprise that coming from you.
Yeah, the most controversial change or hero is the Panda now. So as we can see, usually every elf always played Panda. And we can see Alchemist plus Tinker, which is a very rare combo, I would say. So yeah, I think the Panda is hard to estimate because yeah, FFA has a lot of fast moving armies and a lot of air armies, and yeah, the range of the grab is definitely significant when it comes to this.
Yeah, in 1-on-1 he still finds his place because he just hits harder, but I can see the range being an issue when you get like 100 supply armies and everything does 1000 damage.
Yeah, BsK has to be careful because he's now going over to Smokin, and this can easily put him into a 1 versus 2 situation, as Svibi will always attack BsK, so you never want to attack multiple players in a 4-way. And now I guess the middle can be creep, because it's a fountain of health and armies are big enough already. And it seems like both Svibi and Ternt are in the middle, so maybe this could switch up the 1v1s, because BsK is now fully attacking on Smokin. So Smokin definitely now on BsK, and Ternt might be busy with Svibi if he meets him here in the middle.
Yeah, fight indeed. If wants to fight it or get the fountain, that seems ambitious with these heroes. But I guess we take a look at the south, where we got a sweet nuke on the Shadow Hunter, almost dead, super far forward. But the bats are here, get a double kill right away.
A very tough code here for Smokin.
Oh, that SH, the poor SH getting slapped last second. And a TP out. Okay, nicely done. And the Night Elf just runs back with his tail between the legs. Nothing achieved, just wasted time. BsK with an achievement and Svibi with an achievement. The others...
And that's a very unfortunate situation now for Smokin, because, yeah, it's obvious the Ternt is gonna keep attacking him, but BsK here ruined the game for him a little bit at least. And now we have that 2v1 in a no-chat game that happens quite often. So yeah, what you're doing, Smokin, I think the best play would be to just give up, like not leave, but give up your base and try to evacuate. Maybe try to piece someone or signalize somehow that you are 2v1. But then the question is, do they even care?
Yeah, I think Smokin might be out.
I had high hopes for him from the last time I saw him, but Lich, maybe, Blade, with Bloodlust, I thought maybe there's a chance here. Crit trying, but there's just a coil waiting to happen. The Storm just a second too late. He's trying to stay in somehow and pull some strings, but BsK is a pretty good gamer.
Yeah.
Look at that now, look at this... okay, Svibi is not gonna attack, so... Suddenly he has 120 APM. And if he goes on BsK now, I think we might go for a fast 1v1, because if Svibi now goes on BsK will die immediately, as he's not prepared. Even though he's 2k gold, I don't think he can defend against those heroes with those auras. Look at this SH, man. It has Brilliance aura and Death Knight aura. And poor Smokin, man, he's gonna be out first round.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That's the danger of a no-chat game, of course. And Ternt saw that Smokin is already under attack, but he didn't care. He just thinks, okay, that's some free XP. And that's also the mindset that you should have, honestly. Just unfortunate for Smokin, obviously.
First elimination of FFA Masters League. Oh, that's gotta be Smokin. So what does it mean for the player now if you're eliminated early?
You get 10 points and 3 more chances to do it, so this first game it won't matter so much, as I think last season I had 2 first places, 2 top scores, and 1 second and 1 fourth place, so he will still manage to do it. Of course, those no chat games is always like double-edged games, because it could be good for you, but also it could be very, very bad. For example, in BsK here, he might give Svibi the free win, and the underdog, like for first time I see this guy with the AI-generated profile picture. I'm joking, maybe it's the real guy, but this what BsK is doing is typical solo player movement, as I had the same things when I started playing FFA. I was just running like a headless chicken around the map, attacking everyone, which is a huge mistake. Now I think I play better, I just rush Lulu every time. So...
Yeah, it very much seems like a one-on-one player's mindset, especially like you have Gargs, you have Worms, you go up against Night Elf, you got the chance to do some damage. There's still 2 other bases, so this doesn't even hurt Ternt too much, I'd say. And it's also not a full 100 army, so he has no real chance of eliminating him here.
Yeah,
Svibi is
the
going
question
now on
is,
BsK.
is Svibi gonna attack? Yeah, because he already was a turn, but then backed off, and yeah, this looks like the same here. He wants to avoid the fight for now and creep, so that's totally fine from his perspective.
This free experience here, what the hell?
Undead micro. Sometimes it's not always the balance, Godfather.
Thanking you.
Cleaned up, Dreadlord dead during the town portal. And yo, BsK will learn a lot during this FML. Let's see if they're both against him now.
Yeah, I think Svibi missed his opportunity. Very bad. He missed his opportunity to win the game, like, or to have advantage in the game. Because look at now what is BsK doing. I just have no idea why he's going from left to right. I think he thinks he's very, very ahead. But he's not. I can assure him that.
Yeah, if you analyze the situation, like Ternt is 4-4-3, BsK is 4-4-2, and Svibi, the only one who didn't fight yet, is 5-4-3 and has massive item advantage, and also is in the lead gold-wise, and has the most expansions, or at least...
Maybe purge the Lich. Purge the Lich. Oh.
Yo, I just saw this now. This Blade Master is crazy. Crown of Kings, Helm of Valor, double Archmagi ring, and
That's
level
amazing.
3 crit. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, and that's why you should mostly start out with creeping, because this early fighting, even if you win or take out the player, it doesn't matter at all in the end. You need the items, the levels, the gold, and that's what you mostly get from creeping, not from taking out another player. But that's interesting situation now. As BsK is a little bit on the edge here.
Yeah, especially if Ternt decides to make a movement on the 6 o'clock expansion.
Yeah.
So far, he's only going for the shop, so there's a little bit of time, but the heroes are completely destroying the left-hand side. BsK still has some expansions in the works, so losing that one here is not that big of a deal, but feeding the worms to an already strong Blade Master is.
Yeah, and Blade Master soon will be 6, he's 5.5 and looking tanky as hell, 1.3k HP. I just wonder why Svibi doesn't just focus the Death Knight more often.
Yeah, this looks wild. No level 5 on BsK, unfortunately. Tauren are getting revived, of course. There is no Firelord, no Dark Ranger, nothing. The worms were falling, the destroyers are falling, and the chances for BsK are falling as well.
Yeah, supply is still quite even, but yeah, of course the gold count tells a different story. And now it would be very important to just scout everyone basically. Like Ternt needs to scout what's going on the other side, and yeah, also Svibi needs to take a look at how strong Ternt is if he really wants to fully take out BsK. And yeah, BsK needs to survive for now. That's his #1 target at the moment.
Just to mention, look at Svibi's gold, and he's on the least expansions from all of them. He had 3 expansions, while the Night Elf have 4, and BsK had 4 until now. And he has 5k gold. He just spent recently for some upgrades. Yeah, he just killed 3 upgrades in the war mill, the most expensive ones, of course. Almost the most expensive ones. So, very good game here from Svibi. Looking forward.
Level 6 now already, very cool. And also very good game from Ternt, honestly, like he's getting 2 or 6 expansions now, 7 bases.
Okay, might be a nice one-on-one after all. I think it's fair to say that BsK has no chance in this fight. Dreadlord deleted, DK saved last second. Shadowhunter 5, Blade Master 6, crazy damage, just total domination. And of course, you can bank a lot of gold if you don't have to buy your units, but just revive them.
Yeah, and if you're Ternt now, you should definitely, as I've mentioned already, scout a lot, because when you see level 654, it's even the question like, does all the gold in the world help you? if you just lose against 100 supply orc in a 1v1.
Yeah, I think after this game, maybe I'll give some tips to Svibi because he has so many useless items, especially in the Blade Master and in the Shadow Hunter. He can have so much better stuff, and he will improve his gameplay very, very much. As Shadow Hunter needs more HP, obviously. With 600, he's gonna be deleted if they attack him 2 against 1. So some small foes, but so far so good. And Ternt here is playing some kind of Legion TD, Gradient TD. His base is full with Ancient Protectors, and I mentioned Gradient because he just subbed also in FML, so we're gonna see his amazing plays, like always, an amazing chat. The guy who wanted FFA removed from War 3 Champions just to add mini Dota. But in the end, we have mini Dota actually. A lot of people are enjoying it. And,
It's fun.
I saw many like streamers trying to play it, and Gradient asked me today for a feedback, what to improve. Said Grady, I don't play mini Dota. He said, okay, I'm waiting you to start. So he's very polite, you know. He said, I wanna make this big mini Dota. They had like tournaments for $2,000 or something. It's
That's
insane,
crazy.
you know.
Yeah, it's a fun game mode. Hope they succeed. I got a sub, by the way, by Bidu, and I should ask you, who are your favorite 3 FFA players of all time? His are Yane, HTRT, and Megadansky.
Magadansky, yeah. HTRT, and who was the first one?
Yane.
Jane,
Yeah.
I think.
Jane.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, it's a very good choice of players. I'm very happy that Bidu is familiar.
Yeah, I wonder how he's familiar with them because I never really saw any of them playing as they were inactive before I joined FFA
I
community.
think I saw HT playing one of my first seasons, maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure.
I
sure.
only saw the VODs with them, but yeah, HTRT is definitely known for his very, very creative builds, so he should definitely be on the list for most.
Magadansky is obviously Bulgarian, so I know him.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So,
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah,
I think
also
he's
yeah.
some kind of a diplomat in some foreign country, so that's why he quit.
Makes perfect sense
Yes,
for
it's
an
very hard
FFA
to
player to
sell.
be a diplomat.
Okay, let's see now. Can the French undead survive here? Dreadwort dead. 25 minutes, level 2 Dreadwort. Even Sao Apeman will have a higher level Dreadwort at this point. Death Knight. Dead.
Just delete it, dude. There's absolutely no chance in the undead base with the towers, with everything. Now there's a blade storm again. Everything is crumbling. Poor BsK. 60 food only left. And another worm going down. And also no bank anymore. Svibi is just farming him.
132 critical strike for Jubei, the Blade Master of Svibi.
Yeah, now we're gonna face a very interesting situation. Like, I'm not sure if BsK is gonna stay in the game. Or
He
if
should
he's gonna leave.
stay. I mean,
Yeah, he should stay in the game for sure.
he should rebuild here. We have expansion over here as well. He should sell the bottom left. But he's not doing anything. I think he just taverned his Death Knight. It's very funny because maybe he didn't have gold for his Lich to revive the Lich first. And I think he should sell more items so he can get back his heroes, but no activity here from his side, not building outer. He doesn't have the gold obviously, but those items, man, you don't need them at the moment. And also those builds here, also you don't need. I'm just curious if Ternt is gonna be able to scout on time. I mean, I understand that he wanna defend his base, but those towers are enough, man. We don't need second gradient in FML.
So top 3 FFA players for me, I will take, or I will pick some modern FFA players, as I know the others only from the VODs pretty much. So for the last 7 years, I think, I would say it's Sheik, Lelu, and Bobby. Because it's just always mind-boggling how Lelu and Sheik think, and with so little vision, how much they can, or how correct they can play, and how well they can balance. And Bobby hasn't been playing too long FFA, but he was just playing so much, and his micro is amazing. And if he plays 100%, it's also very, very impressive, like what he can do with the human race in FFA.
Yeah, I'm with you. If the question goes to me as well, Mr. Bidu, I would put Quest in the ring as well, because when I started casting FFA, there was basically no undead except Quest, who kind of somehow always finds a way to either win the game spectacularly or throw the game spectacularly. Whatever he did was spectacular, so Quest is on my list.
Very good pick, I think.
Yeah, sadly we won't be able to see him to play us. He went through some health issues, let's say. So I hope he recovers fully, but yeah, it's a very sad story. I don't want to talk about it. So for me, the top 3 players, of course, is Sheik in this list, and then it's a lot of players that I like. I mean, I like Trunks a lot because of his alpha male playstyle. It doesn't matter how lost it looks like, he just fights until the end with his fucking Demon Hunter, level 10. Just destroying everything, but yeah, I like his playstyle. So Sheik, Trunks, and for the third one, I have a lot of people, but let's say I will say Shave. And just to excuse myself, because he just cried in Discord that nobody told him about this FML season, that's why he didn't sign up. He said, I have 3 admins in WhatsApp and nobody told me. So I think Rulaz, he had you also in WhatsApp.
Yeah, but I think like Reforged, after 12 workshops, the game just crashes. So wouldn't make too much sense to tell him.
Yeah, also he baited me that he will come to Raraland in Dortmund. I mean, I can travel 3,000 kilometers to go to Dortmund, but he cannot come from fucking Hamburg to Dortmund. It's ridiculous, you know. And it's not one time. I think we were 2 times in Dortmund, and he never came. He only came at Hamburg one time. I still remember he was dressed up like Sherlock Holmes. I was like, wow.
Okay, but maybe let's talk about the game now, because if I take a look at the inventory of the Night Elf, I see one item in particular.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god! He got 7 Crowns of Kings!
I think 8, yeah. Crazy.
8, yeah, true.
Wow, now that's some super juicy XP here. He gets finally some levels, because Svibi has like level 766, and Ternt, of course, never got above level 5 from creeping. And
But this is like 8k just in Crown of Kings.
yeah. And that's now an interesting 1v1, I have to say. 11k gold against 7k gold, hero level advantage for the Orc, massive eco advantage, and items, I would also say, for the
Oh, look at that! He's donating everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a TP.
Oh my god, 340 here, critical, and those Ancient Protectors against Bladestorm? Against Big Bad Voodoo? Come on.
Yeah,
will
he
not
definitely
last long.
spent his gold well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, this looks like a gigantic waste to me, to be honest. I mean, they're not that expensive, but it's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about it, honestly. Like, in a 1v1 with a huge bank, I think it's fine, because if you have, like, let's say 20k gold and you lose a 100 versus 100 fight, you just lost the game with 15k gold. But these APs and Moonwalls, they will buy you a lot of time to recover.
True.
So yeah, I think with this bank it's fine to make this play. But yeah, now it looks like we finally have Orc versus Night Elf in a very, very big scale. And yeah, I'm also not sure if the Crowns of Kings are that important on these elf heroes. Like, these elf heroes usually don't profit that much because they're not the biggest damage dealers or DPS.
Yeah, I think it's useless to have Crown of Kings on those heroes. And those heroes, man, they're very, very squishy. I mean, I don't see any damage dealer in this combination. I mean, we can say, okay, Alchemist is doing 90 damage per hit, but Alchemist is like, I think, 0 armor or something. So, not tanky enough, and I don't like this combination from Ternt in general.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
Acid
now I
Bomb,
think
okay.
the inventory of the Orc has become very nice, right? Look at the Blade
Yeah.
Master. What a beast here.
Yeah, I think Blade Master can solo them
Yeah,
at this point.
yeah, like he doesn't even have to break 80.
I wish
while-
one day I can say the same for Death Knight. That can solo the armies, but unfortunately,
Yeah, you have to work on your ultimates once again, I think.
yeah, I gave up.
Yeah, now we have... Wow, that's a nice AoE though, I have to say. Acid Bomb, Rockets, plus Chimeras. But there's Heal Scroll and Heal Wave. Shadow Hunter, nicely popped the Invul. And now the Blade Master is
Yeah, I think
giving
you
some
can
hits.
just pop some bots and it's easy game here.
Yeah, and BsK is not leaving. That's very nice, I think. Like, his game style his play style throughout the entire game wasn't reflecting this, that he would stay until the end. But now he's doing nicely. Like, he also targeted the Orc, as the Orc seems dominant. And yeah, looking at the bank, 12k gold. Only 66 supplies, 68 now. But yeah, we already talked about the heroes.
Yeah, I think at this point, Svibi can just make mass bots, but I don't like his production buildings. He needs at least 4 Beast Rares, at least, in FFA, to be able
Yeah,
to
that-
counter
that's-
so much chimps from the Night Elves.
Yeah. That being said, he's playing a very, very nice game.
It's kind of fascinating how his APM is constantly going up, starting at 50, now at 150.
Yeah.
He must be spamming his ass off now.
Yeah, it could be. 150 is not bad, actually. It's pretty decent for FFA. I mean, elves usually go between 100 and 140 in FFA. Maybe just, I don't know, it's just in FFA. As you don't need
Yeah,
so much to
indeed.
auto-attack with Hippo Riders and Chimps.
BsK would be now able to get both middle expansions, which would mean a lot of gold. And there might be enough time, as these other players have a lot of gold. And Elf can't really take the direct fight, so there's still a lot of time for the Undead and potential to eventually win the game. And yeah, he's now taking a middle expansion at least. He also scouted the other one, so
But this one, like, is 12k and nobody's even thinking that Svibi got it. And I don't know why, like, BsK is not scouting there, just next to his imposter main base.
yeah,
And,
BsK couldn't
What
resist
is he
here.
doing?
I think it's not the worst, but not the best.
Leave the smoking to Little Tick.
Yeah, he couldn't resist. Like, I mean, the XP would be juicy for him, but he should rather creep. Like, there are a lot of orange camps left, and Dreadle is level 2 only. So he could get Dreadle to level 4, I think, for sure. Just by creeping. But yeah, this way Elf gets some more XP, which is also definitely needed, as level 6 Alchemist and level 6
Player's
Keeper
forces are under attack.
would be huge. And the keeper is almost level 6, so that's good for the next fight.
Oh my god, those towers are just melting here.
Yeah, but now definitely buying him some space.
Actually, it was only 2 towers, so he has to do this like 20 more times.
Right?
Oh, and BsK is
game
out.
1v1 now. And massive AoE here.
Perfect level
Against
6.
Massive single target damage. And now Tranquility, but nicely immediately stopped. Again, nice play here by Svibi. But yeah, Headhunters he has to cycle out of. Shadowhunter, wow, also very good reaction with the invul.
I think Ternt is running out of steam here. This Blade Master is just cutting through butter. Those chimps are just dying one by one. And look at the gold difference, guys. 4k against 16k almost. And like I said, he can just pump bots and he can trade bots for chimps easily. And now what he's doing is Wyverns, which is also a great option. Even though now Tinker and Alchemist can come in play because Orc Air is very vulnerable to spells. So I want to see how will this work out.
Yeah, I still think very, very solid game. Like also the macro of Svibi, we can see here's the entire left side captured. But yeah, only the one thing you mentioned earlier, 2 little production buildings. And now I also don't like the Headhunters anymore against the high-level rockets and acid bomb. Plus Chimera is just too much AoE for Headhunters. Other than that, though, super nice.
I think it's 15 minutes late, but somebody in the chat says Rulaz is a little bit low.
Yeah, I think I boosted him already. I've boosted all of us a little bit. He's that's just the way he is.
Yeah.
Except in game.
Usually we don't hear him, so I'm very happy he speaks a lot this time because I remember a couple of times we just talking, and say, "What do you think, Rulaz?" And it's just silence. I say, okay, so you agree." So it's fun enough, but let's see now. A couple of bots here. He didn't detonate. Okay, he detonated too, but let's see this fight. Probably the last fight in this game as Ternt is running out of gold. Those bots, come on. Press C to detonate.
These Headhunters, man. You guys were so right about the Headhunters. Keeper! Rip!
And this was the one teleporting keeper, one in the Tinker.
Damn, nice play by Svibi, but yeah, at this point, if you're rewatching this VOD, you pretty much only want Kodo and some casters.
I have no idea what either of you just said.
Okay.
Rulaz, you wanted to give advice.
Yeah, like at this point in the game, the Orc should have, like, who has here now? This is very nice, except for the Headhunters. Just more bats, more bestiaries, and then some doctors, some shamans, and some spirit walkers, and that's the best thing you can do against the air. The army of the Night Elf.
And Godfather pointing out there's something wrong with the mine.
Yeah, it's very strange because I think he clicked the wisp to go into the mine, but somehow they didn't, because this position usually means the mine was killed before, because you cannot place them like that, the exact, like, so he pressed right click on the expo. I don't know why they didn't go inside.
Maybe he uprooted accidentally, then the wisps unloaded, and then
this is possible also. Yeah, but you're still gonna see, like, you have 5 wisps on the...
Yeah, that's definitely what he should see here. So yeah, only 1.5
wisp
gold.
here.
That's a big issue. Yeah, there's not too much gold in this anymore. And
Just
yeah, now he's losing the most important gold mine on the map. So he should take top right. And yeah, I think that's also nice now. Like, if you have little gold and know that your opponent has a lot, you should go for the base so he can't reproduce anymore. Well, this is gonna be a tough task, as Orc armies are known to be very fast. So it's gonna be TP, where he's TP mostly traded.
Yeah, but at this point, I think Svibi just needs to break to 100. It's no point to stay at 80.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, there is some point because he's still mining on more than one base, but yeah. I don't know, he's, yeah, 2 bases.
Let's see. Come on. He got scared of something. Just detonate, man. What? Okay. You just want to save first to give him some chance to win the game.
Oh, that's
What?
gonna be expensive now,
What?
maybe? Oh, Tinker! Yeah, okay. Could have fired one more volley of rockets. But yeah, he needed to get into TP range. And now we see Wyvern coming. And yeah, that's the issue now. Now he, the elf has like 8k gold in Crowns of Kings that really don't make any difference. And then a couple of thousand golds in APs. So he had the entire right hand side of the map, but ends up 13k gold behind the Orc. And yeah, elf against Orc, I think you definitely need the 100 supply armies more than the hero items. Like, I
Don't
think
think
Rilo
this-
never has some good items on the heroes. Like, only
Don't think
these food stuffs
We
and
should
Orc.
fight here.
Well, then let's see how it goes. If the Chimeras fall too quickly now, this could just very well be over if the Ancient Protectors don't hold it. Obviously, always a way back if you have an Alchemist with Transmute and this no cooldown ultimate. And fighting next to the Moonwells, not that ideal, but yeah, lots of work to do for Svibi, still in a wonderful position.
What alchemist?
I don't know what you're talking about. The guy that got deleted in a second, maybe? $408 crit, dude.
Yeah, that's a very unexpected development of the game. Like, I never heard of Svibi before. I saw the start of the game with a weird Alta War Mill build, 50 APM. And I was like, maybe we should have checked him before a little bit better. But now, like, he's doing most things very, very right.
Get here from Mr. Blade Master. And this should be the end for Ternt. No gold, no heroes, only the poor keeper doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, always an invul on the Shadow Hunter, very nice.
How many Ancient Protectors you think it takes to stop this Blade Master?
But he TPs here, very strange. And I still don't understand why he don't mine from this and from this one. I guess it's just elf stuff. We need gold if you're elf.
Well, I oftentimes have saved my gold in the main and then just simply forgot about it. And you really get blind for this gold mine once you decided to not mine it.
Yeah, but if you're down to 252 gold, you should be able to see. Now he's wasting all his gold to make 4 wisps through us. This is just ridiculous, as those 5 wisps can just easily go into this main. This is just waste of gold for Ternt here. No point to do that.
There are 2 middle expansions and 1 top right. I mean, I guess it's hard to get them up.
And Svibi, without pressure, he gonna mine this out. It was 13k when he took it.
So choosy. And yeah, Svibi, 1 tip maybe, more Watcher wards, or Sentry wards rather.
Yeah.
Actually, he's not doing a bad job either. Yeah, it's cute. Kaching definitely needs the money. So yeah, that's how he's supposed to play now. Chain stuff, but the chain is not active. Okay, now it's okay. So that's 1 free transmute. Always nice to get them in. And that's how he's supposed to play now, I guess. Stay in base, get out, transmute, dive back.
Exciting
But at some
times
point, I
ahead.
think even the fighting within the APs and Moonworlds is not gonna be enough. And the time might be just not.
I really don't see how the Orc can lose this game. And let's not forget that those healing cords are very hard to reach.
Yeah.
Just Keeper can kill them because thanks to popular streamers, we have healing cords immune to magic. And non-dispellable, which I thank you for that, Grubby. So... And I don't see anybody using this in 1v1, so you just fucked up FFA for nothing. But anyway.
Tinker is finally stuck here. Yeah, that's not the way to win the game. Moving out and losing one Chimera. But yeah, easier said than done. And now he's even losing his middle base again. Svibi taking top right, already has it. 13k gold still. Super comfy in this game.
Yeah, Ternt needs a miracle here to turn this game around. And I don't see any miracle happening soon, as he just don't have the damage here.
Yeah.
And
Overstepping a little bit again in the hunt for some more transmute money. So that Chimera basically a little bit of a minus business here. Supply-wise, it's still very even, but it doesn't feel like that at all.
Yeah, very nice here. Has a Witch Doctor to place the ward. Immediately sees this expansion attempt. Like, this would also be a win condition, if you could say it, because there is like 9k gold, I think, in his mine. But immediately scouted, immediately taken out. Very nice play. We really thinking, like, how can I lose this game? And make sure that he has full vision on the map. There might be another transmute here in a second. There we go. So yeah, mining with the Alchemist a little. And yeah, these towers are a little bit annoying because now you don't have straight access to the fortress. And TP trade is also quite expensive.
And Svibi is still mining for 4,200. And in the north, he's still got 9,600. So it's not like he's running out of gold anytime soon.
Yeah.
yeah, he plays it slow and safe, let's say. Maybe it's some pressure for him. First game in FML. So he just needs to be sure that he will not throw it away. But so far he plays very nice. So even if he goes AFK, I think he will win this game.
Ooh, a little bit of an interception here. That's going to be another transmute on top.
A town is under siege.
At this point, Svibi can just stay at his main base and just Bladestorm Nightyov's main base.
A player's
Or he can
forces
just
are
base trade very, very easy. With having some bots in the main.
Yeah, I still like how Ternt tries to still make something work. Like, there are still some trees. Oh. Yeah, one problem is that he doesn't have an owl, and Night Elves without owls don't have detection, so they can't take out the wards. Ooh, nice flank here.
I don't know why he doesn't use Perch on the units or heroes, as he has this Brilliance Aura. And mana is no problem. I don't know also why he's chasing all the time. Like I said, he can easily go to 100, mass bots, stay in the main, and just kill the chimps.
So far, Ternt is doing a good job here, at least of staying in the game and being kind of cost efficient. But this is gonna break his neck. 11.5k gold here secured. And here we have another ward scouting.
Can he kill something here, Svibi? Yep, this chim is
Saved
tough.
easily.
I think Ternt should TP to this tree now.
I guess that's the play. Does he have a TP? Yep, he does. Even two. One to get in, one to get out, but at the same time, he's under pressure in his own base.
Yeah, now he's very under pressure. So yeah, he has to defend first. He has to defend, but he doesn't see a chance to defend.
Yeah, I
So
think
he
Svibi
wanna
just
take
needs
the
to destroy everything. He should not care about those expansion and stuff. Like I said, he just needs to pump bots in his main. He still have the time to do it. I don't know why he's not pumping 100. It's 1v1.
Because he doesn't
So
have
Ternt
to.
is mining finally from the middle, so this will take some time until the Orc takes out the Night Elf base, and in the meantime the Night Elf is in the Orc base, so pretty much forcing the TP. So if he manages to then TP to the south tree, then the Orc is very much out of position, so if he thinks about this, this would be a very great play. So if he now TPs to the south,
Of course,
Okay.
how far may they don't TP?
A town is under siege.
It still doesn't make it fair, even if you forget 2/3. Shout out to the reconnect function of War 3 Champions, saving the game.
Yeah. Something that Blizzard couldn't do for 20 years.
okay, he's committing to the expansion of
Oh, Tinker.
That's nice.
replay. And again gets out with everything.
Are under attack.
So down to 1.6k gold mining at the moment, but immediately getting back to middle.
Is under siege.
The other middle that he worked so hard for is getting killed right away.
I have to say Ternt is still playing very nicely here. And he has a lot of crowns. Don't underestimate the gold you get from selling crowns. Is it 2/3? I think this would be 666 per crown. So there's some gas still in the inventory, and he's pumping 3 Chimeras now. He should evacuate some Wisps now to have the potential to win a base race and not be too reliant on his main. And
A player's forces are
Svibi
under
has a TP, okay, didn't forget about it. Maybe you should start right-clicking the fortress. Ooh, there's this Blade Master now, but yeah. He's right-clicking the
Oh,
fortress
he's
now.
made here. What is Svibi doing? Is he throwing the game away?
He had a TP, but a little bit too greedy, it seems. Slowly
Yep,
but steady, the
what
army
is
is trickling
fine.
in, but it's too late. By Fortress.
Yep, but he needs to get out ASP. This is a lot of Chimeras here.
If he TPs in, then of course there's rockets and acid bomb hitting him, so it's also not ideal. But losing the fortress, is that the big deal?
I can just take in one of his 6 bases left on the map.
It's
it
not
shouldn't
yet a
be-
good deal, but it's at least a start for Ternt. Like he has to get something going. And taking out workers and main bases is usually the best way.
Can he take some of the chimps here? I think he'll be able to hack this last chimp.
A player's forces are
The Blade Master? Oh, you're already in range.
I think this might be GG here.
Yeah, it's not very. Wait, does he have a TP? Yeah, on the keeper.
He has, but what he will TP home was 56 acquire, but it looks like 15. He's harassing here the main, but is it worth it actually?
Players' forces are under attack.
Well, I don't think that would make an impact in the fight. That's another Chimera down to a crit number, I don't know, 37. And still no real mining base up. Still needs a gigantic misplay by Svibi to drop this game.
Sure. But yeah, he gets another right hole. And there's only one beastery, keep in mind.
And that Wyvern. Rip. Yeah, he's once again trying to answer this with Wyvern and not bats.
Yeah, but yeah, he's maneuvering very well, Ternt.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level.
Ooh. Alchemist here might be in trouble.
Yeah, but Blade Master not here at the moment. But yeah, taking out the Chimera is not helping Ternt either. And yeah, this Orb of Lightning is super hard. Because one Orb of Lightning is enough that you can't ever staff a unit with 3 seconds. That's game.
Rip! GG. Man, that was at some point the Blade Master show. But yeah, a person who we've never heard of, who started out with 50 APM, turns it up in the late game. Svibi opens FFA Masters League with a win.
Yeah, very surprising to be honest. So congratulations to Svibi with his debut win actually. It's not very popular, the newcomers to win their first game in FML especially, but very bad luck here. For Smokin, it was no chat, and BsK was playing like Rambo. Last bot, attacking basically everyone. So he needs to work on that if he wanna be better, like in the next games, because probably they will flame him for this point, or they will just kill him. Like they will just team him and kill him, because if you attack everyone, you just make enemies all the time. So solid game by Ternt. Just a huge mistake here. He was staying 80 for too long. Too much investments in towers that he didn't need, and also I just don't like the combination of his heroes. Knight have so much better hero combos that this is one of the weakest, if you ask me. So again, congratulations to Svibi. He needs to work on some stuff. Little tips maybe after the game. Someone can help him. As this game could be finished a lot earlier, like maybe 20 minutes. He was just afraid to step up and just take the win, that it was his. He can just break to 100, make mass bad, just whatever. But yeah, well played from everyone. So yeah, this is from me. If Rulaz wanna add something.
Wait. We have a lot of games here, but I'm not able to cast every single one of them. But Godfather, do you maybe have an idea where people can tune into them and watch them all?
Usually I can stream some of the games which you won't be able to stream. Also, Ghost said he'll be able to stream the games. So you can join Ghost GL something, I think it was. And on my channel, which was very, very rusty, I didn't stream for a long, long time, maybe 2-3 months, Godfather WC3. So yeah, it's me, Ghost, and if Rulaz also can stream, he will do it. But I guess some of the players also have their own channels. So I think Gradient can stream his games, Sheik can stream his games, probably Ishan, Sexy also very popular, Razor. They're gonna be in the same game actually. Voxy also have a Twitch channel, so Lilo can stream his game, and Ina, of course. So next game is on 16th of October, which is in 2 days.
That's
I
a
don't know what
banger,
is-
actually. Sheik with the legend that is Stein, and my new favorite nickname in all of FFA, Yuki Yuki.
Yeah, amazing nickname actually.
I'm a huge fan of Yuki Yuki.
Yeah, so you have new favorite now.
I have.
Before it was Lilo. Poor Lilo now gonna cry.
He always
So-
does. No difference.
Are you gonna be able to stream this one on October 16? I didn't follow what you wrote. Actually.
Yes, very likely.
Okay, so yeah, so October 16 we have Sheik, Yuki Yuki, Whis, and Stein or whatever. Then next is on the next day actually, October 17. We're gonna have the legend himself, the gay bar leader Ina, Juice, Kenny, and Exios. I don't know if I pronounce his name right. So it's gonna be a painful game on Warosa Nautica. I'm not fan of this map, but I think Kina should be the favorite. On Sheik, Yuki Yuki, Whis, and Stein, it's always a mystery box what Stein mood is gonna be this day. So depending who he will suicide, we'll see how this game goes. And then on 19th of October, we're gonna have the Trunks, the Rara Land champion of FFA, the first ever LAN FFA tournament actually. I wanna say this every fucking time. So Trunks, my friend Ghost, who I'm very happy he signed up. I hope he will perform very good, even though this is a cancer game, because we know this soft play between Trunks and Gradient, and usually when they're in the same game, Trunks wins the game, and they never attack each other. So we'll see if this will be the case this time, and we have Peanut, a very nice guy. Like, he likes to play some different hero combos, so it's gonna be an amazing game. Probably one of the strongest games here in the first round. Then on 20th October, we're gonna see the legend himself, Ishan, is coming back to FML, as he forced me by spamming me in PM to make FML. Then he spammed like 50 people to sign up. Some people who retired years ago came back for him. And we're gonna have Ishan, Sexy, very popular streamer. Also, I think he has nice amount of viewers. He usually streams nighttime. We have Voxy, the gladiator himself, and my beer friend Razor, who I hope to see soon for the next one event, hopefully next year. And last but not least, we're gonna have Lilo on 26th of October. We made exception because usually we have first round for 2 weeks. Players must schedule, but Jean Bember, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let's say JBB, the French human player who is also playing solo, had some house renovations, I think. So he said he can play Sunday. So Sunday, October 26th, we're gonna have Lilo, Olifimp, and Woodix. I'm not familiar with this player, but I know he's very famous from before. So if Rulaz knows something, please let us know something more about him.
I have no idea. But I know that unknown players can play very strong, as we saw today. And Svibi very nice says, GG guys, thanks for the match. My adrenaline is through the roof. So, yeah,
Nice.
definitely
That's cool.
understandable. And yeah, first time FML, first time big stage, and first time performing super well. I can only imagine how it feels. And yeah, again, congrats for your first win. Also, of course, with the high score, so 23 points. That's huge.
Sick.
That's pretty much 2 second places in one game.
Alrighty. Godtroll, update the list, my dude. It's time. Very, very, very cool. This is, of course, more than one play day. We're going to have many, many rounds. We do have War 3 Champions finals the next 2 weekends. But apart from that, I will try my best to be available if the lineup suggests it. And in 2 days, the lineup is awesome. So more FFA in 2 days. Guys, it was good to bring the band back together. It felt right.
So yeah, if you want to take a look at every match yourself, I posted a Discord invitation link into our chat because sadly our beautiful FFAmasters.net homepage is down. And the person
No!
in charge is not available.
No! Who's the person in charge? We gotta summon him.
I got
Is it
Vorpex.
Warpex?
Yeah, it's Vorpex.
Vorpex,
We
come
praised
on.
him earlier for being around since season 1, but the homepage got lost on the way.
Oh, that's so sad. This homepage, how long was this homepage up? 15 years? 17 years?
A lot.
A long time. Long, long, long time.
Every FML was scheduled through this homepage, so yeah.
Crazy. We gotta bring
Maybe
it back.
we can get it back.
Yeah, we have Liquipedia and we have
True.
got the Garto there. I don't know why like the event is not coming like in the upcoming events or like ongoing events. It's very strange. So I need to ask Stovka. Maybe he's the master of Liquipedia, but maybe he is not so active. But yeah, thank you for casting, guys. Here the Saints trio of FFA for the first game. I'm very happy we all were able to cast this game. It was not so long actually, just like a little bit over an hour. So you can enjoy maybe some football matches as there is like World Cup qualifications right now. I don't think Germany is playing Neo, but yeah. So this is from me and I see you in what we said, like
2 days.
2 days.
Exactly.
Yeah, in 2 days with Yucky.
With Yaki, the best player of all time, I guess. I'm back tomorrow for some esports stuff. We have some WSB replay casts and we'll see what's going on. We also have a lot of replays to cast. So daily action here on Back to Warcraft. Follow, subscribe. If you have a Prime sub lying around, give it to me and see you soon. And click everything on YouTube and like and subscribe and comment and stuff. It helps. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.